I've been in the bus ministry since I was 14 years old. Then when I was about 16, I started going every other week. At that time, it was in the afternoon, so unfortunately that meant I would miss a lot of the Vikings games. But after a while, the Vikings got pretty bad, so I decided to just go every week. At that time, I hadn't been faithful at all in bus visiting. I hadn't realized the importance of that. I figured, oh, you just go and invite the kids to church and make sure they're coming so that you don't have to waste time stopping at their house. But it was one Saturday when Josiah Manus took me out, and he talked to me a lot about how important visiting really is, because it wasn't just about making sure they were coming to church.
Four more days? You never told us that. What was your days?
No, 6 days ago. Open the book.
6 days. What about yours since last week?
Heard about Fargo Baptist Church through the bus ministry. After getting saved, I wanted to be more involved within the church, so during one of the church's ministry fair a few years back, I got the opportunity to, sign up to be a bus worker on the bus.
Like 5 years, maybe? 5 years.
So the bus ministry is something that has a lot of challenges and a lot of work for what from the outside looking in may seem like not a lot of reward. But it's a lot more than just a Sunday daycare service. What I see the bus ministry as is an opportunity to show Christ and the gospel to people who are at a stage in their life where Jesus says they need to be, or who they need to be like, to become saved anyway, which is to be as a little child. You're given the opportunity to show Christ to someone, and even if they don't get saved, you're planting the seed that God can use to bring them to salvation, either now or in the future. When I was working on a bus route with Chad Berg, there were 6 people on it, and then Adam and Crystal Spiker, and Jen Wartner at the time, and AJ Mose and myself, and all of us were very different and very unique, but God used each of us in our own way, and it seemed like everything that we did, God blessed in that bus route. So it just shows that as long as you have an interest in serving God, He can use you wherever you are.
I started in 2002 after I got saved, so that's 15 years. I started bus ministry because the 2 men that came to my house, invited me to church for bus calling. Brother Savageau, and him driving the bus. Hot summer day, we had a rain. There was water pooled up on the side of the street. We had all the windows open because it was so hot and humid. He intentionally drove over to the side of the road to splash, and it kicked up water. It went over the roof and everything, and all our workers got wet, and it was fun.
Bus ministry since I was 8 years old. It's a great way for me to have fun with other Christians, have fellowship with them, and to learn. I want to become a part of the bus ministry because, I want to help the kids in the bus ministry. I want to help the bus ministry as it's helped me.
John.
I now give everything to the King who came in the form of a child, all-powerful God, and yet so mild, whose obedience shows the way for me. I humbly come to thee, to the King alone, I will give my life.
It's been about 20 some years that I started. So what keeps me in the bus ministry is the opportunity to bring kids in so they can hear God's word and to see them eventually saved. I would like to see other people help out in the bus ministry. It gives them an opportunity to grow spiritually and make an impact in young people's lives.
With the bus ministry, it was very unique for me. I was not used to working with kids at all. I didn't know how to interact with them or show them a good time or even speak to them. And so it was a big challenge. Being able to be a part of something that was really going to make me depend upon God and just really step it up was really exciting. And so I started to do that. And then there was a need for a teacher. And after a while of working in the bus ministry, I really got a burden to be a teacher. I really prayed deeply. I was brought to tears many times about being the teacher. And I was hoping that they would choose me. I asked about it and they were looking for somebody. Said, you know, you can start teaching. I just cried and it really meant a lot to me.
Okay, and how long you been coming?
Couple days.
How long you been coming?
Days.
A couple days.
Ah.
And how old are you?
4.
You're 4? Whoa. What do you like about the bus?
I like everything.
You like everything?
I like the decorations. I like the decorations.
The decorations?
And the cat on there. And the pictures on the school bus.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Bye